Yo, what's up guys, it's TMC back at another video. So today we're going to be reacting to some Honkai Impact 3rd animated shorts. It's going to be part 6. Come a long way. We do it every Tuesday, but yeah, we're going to be doing it. We love Honkai. Honkai's been killing it every single time we react to it. Like, we love it.
Yeah, so we're carrying with the anime shorts. I've been seeing a lot of comments of you guys saying, are we going to do the concert videos?
Oh yeah.
We will after we're done with the OSTs.
Yeah.
We can check out the concert songs and we can do a stream on that. Not a stream, video on that. And I wonder if you guys have been playing Zenless Zone Zero though. Because I feel like Honkai Impact 3rd is like similar to ZZ.
Yeah, they're also similar.
Like combat wise and the gameplay, I think. Like ZZ is the most closest to that game compared to the other ones, I feel like. But yes, let's get into it because the anime shorts, they've been the best for so far.
Yeah.
For Honkai Impact. You could already tell, back to depression.
Thus spoke Apocalypse.
本気で世界を変えようとしたとき、人は己の無力さに気づく。
I think
This
this
is a whole
one's about
anime.
Otto. The clips.
Look at this, like.
Oh, everything makes sense. So this is about Otto right now. Remember the villain?
Oh yeah, Otto.
Yeah. And he tried to make a clone of Kiana.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to bring back that girl, which was Kiana's mom. So he made Kiana, I think. Oh, I swear this is the Honkai tree.
Oh my days! That's exactly Neon Genesis Evangelion!
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
That's exactly
The
Evangelion!
whole story is based on Neon Genesis.
What?
Yeah, look, there's multiple.
That was the name Ray!
Yeah, Ray is like so.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it's exactly.
They just copied
And
it!
this is Shinji's dad, basically.
Yeah!
Is the exact story. And the Honkai Impact 3rd, because the 3rd
Oh my
and the Neon
days.
Genesis is the new one that's happening.
They just copied it!
It's the exact same story. Look, that's the mom, remember? The
Yeah.
dad like the mom, Shinji's dad.
And there's so many clones of the mom because.
Oh, but in this, they killed her, what?
Oh, she getting hung.
Why?
That's sad original.
No, that's the mom. How she died.
No, yeah, that's the mom, yeah, but why are they hanging her? They probably thought she was a witch or something. He's got flame powers as well.
Holy shit, look at this. Piano. Ooh.
Dude, they're making us wanna like support the villain like right now.
Yeah, look at this. What the hell?
Between her and Tomorrow. It's Neon Genesis all over again. That's exactly what Shinji's dad was trying to do. He would rather destroy the world and recreate it.
Look at these buildings, yeah. Look at the transition.
But yeah, both for the link, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he was good, but he just lost everything. Wait, why is every anime show cooking? What?
Yeah, like, look. Look at this thing.
Like the transition between.
Yeah. It's so good. Oh.
Oh!
Wait.
Oh!
Oh, the goat. The goat. Holy shit. And the song as well.
How did he live then?
Maybe it became her.
He became a hollow, I think.
She died.
Damn.
Wait, it's a good guy.
It's actually good, isn't it?
世界は意識が新しい容器へと入ることを許すが容器が消えた意識を集めることは許さないたった一人の
That's probably very much the best villain. They copy nigga villains as well.
They could. No wonder they had a collab with
Yeah. When Star Rail has one, that's when I come back.
I think ZZ's gonna have a collab at this point.
Oh yeah, ZZ has
Because
that.
this is
It's
most
so
close to,
anime.
yeah.
そして
I can see it again.
Divine tree.
彼女の時空だ
But I swear that's the same tree that is linked to Genshin, Honkai and everything.
Oh yeah.
So he used that power.
Oh my days. Because I said like different multiverses. Like
Yeah, because how else is he immortal? Like,
Yeah.
Otto lived for thousands of years. He taught. Oh. Yeah, look, I think because of that tree, he did something. He just reversed time or something.
What?
He's going back in time to save her. Oh, that's Kiana, the daughter.
彼生きるんだ
Wait, did he just reverse time to save her?
Holy shit.
Wait.
It was so
Wait, I think he broke, he did a sin. And because of that, something.
I think because you know how I think Kalin lived but he died. Because you know how Kalin was meant to die.
No, but he's alive right now in the story.
No, but I thought he said live on. So he's trying to basically say, why is he saying that live on? He's saying
Yeah,
live
so
on
she gets to live on right
yeah,
now.
so Kalin gets to live on, but
But then I think
the guy dies.
No, I think he like became sinful, like he became that hollow or whatever, and he became immortal. I think. So he allowed her to live on, yeah. Why are the songs like cooking every time? What?
Oh, she still died. In every universe, she died.
Wherever he tried.
Every.
So in that tree, he could go to different verses, but she died in every verse.
That's so sad.
Wherever he
Oh,
tried.
like she kills herself. And all
Yeah.
Weird.
So look, now he's trying to create a clone of her. Because he can't save her. Take cook.
You know, this is Steins Gate. If you've seen Steins Gate, then this is exactly like this.
In every verse.
Every timeline, like,
Wait, this might be Hoyo versus Best Villain.
yeah.
What a...
Is he a villain?
Is he a
After,
villain?
after
Yeah.
experiencing that,
No,
every
but
time.
he turned Kiana into a thing, a Hersetter.
Is that enough?
Yeah, you know what? I don't care anymore. Otto,
Oh, yeah. I'm on Otto's side.
In every verse. We'd actually cooked with that.
Yeah.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. Best trailer?
Best trailer.
Oh, law. Okay.
Okay.
The lock in.
Otto Apocalypse.
Okay, we're getting the law now.
Life is but a walking shadow, a clumsy actor gesturing on the stage, who only appears briefly and steps off in silence. Otto Apocalypse, the most pathetic fool
No.
alive.
The most pathetic.
He is the revered Shiksal overseer. He is a corrupt, bigoted clown. Over centuries, he once sacrificed lives beyond count
Oh,
for
dude,
his selfish
That's
desires,
like his lives.
but also
Yeah, to
overthrew
get-
a decadent reign with people's support. He treated humans as pawns and trampled the value of emotion and life.
But that's after
But
experiencing
treasured
that
Valkyries at the
for
front
so
line
long.
and prayed for their triumphant return. Commitment and betrayal, friend and foe.
But he's lived for so long. All of that means nothing to him now, I guess.
No one has ever seen through him, but to Otto himself, his actions only served one purpose. It all began in an afternoon 500 years ago. Though Otto was born in the Three Houses, he was frail and sickly. He could only craft whimsical inventions,
His army.
which naturally deprived him of inheritance. His older brothers
Even the
detested his
glider.
effort at
Yeah.
self-destruction, but no one noticed his inner needs and desires. It was then that a white-haired, blue-eyed girl brightened Otto's cold and dull heart like a ray of sunshine. She praised Otto's
With
work
Otto
sincerely,
secretly double E.
expected great inventions from him, and invited him to save the world with her. For the first time in his life, young Otto felt
Young
recognized.
Otto.
He could be expected. He could be needed. Since that faraway afternoon, everything he did has gained meaning because of her validation. But the twisted fate would not spare them.
Or death.
The rampant plague and the
What of the
fatal
Black Plague?
crusade tore the prosperity they lived in apart. Power and force were the perfect fuel for greed, turning a shaky faith into the breeding ground for degeneracy. In the turmoil, the lives of the two reached a turning point. Fearing abandonment, Otto chose to disregard ethics and performed experiments on dying patients. He sought findings at all costs. Callan, who could not condone his crime, became a raven at night to spread hope and enact the justice in her heart. But lies were lies. After many operations, Callan discovered the secrets of the human experiments, and Otto exposed himself at the last minute. Before the infinite greed of Shiksal, individual will was nothing. Callan was imprisoned. The cold bars separated the two that were once childhood friends, yet their minds had already drifted further apart. To Callan, the dignity of life was what she had sworn to defend. To Otto, morality and ethics were only prices to be paid. A loud slap and a conflict of beliefs sent them on completely different paths. Otto knew that in no way could he stop Callan. He accepted it and helped her escape in silence. After everything settled, Otto was given the key to the library. Although Void Archives used the index permission as a bait in an attempt to possess Otto, Otto did not fall for it. He developed technology with pieces of knowledge, and thus a game that would last centuries began. In the days that followed, Otto searched for Callan while continuing his research and experiments.
Wait, what's he researching?
When he heard Callan was in danger in Yai village, he immediately had Oath of Judah delivered, but not the response letter that spoke his loving heart. Meanwhile, Callan sealed the Hersher of corruption in the black box with Oath of Judah, but was severely wounded. She was taken back to Europe by Shiksal for a trial.
Black box.
Callan was faithful and refused to sacrifice for family feuds, and thus was sentenced to hanging.
Oh.
Otto tried everything he could, but it was futile before the church's will. On the day of execution, the desperate Otto released Honkai.
He released the Honkai beast.
Oh.
He planned to
He
take Callan
caused
amid the
this.
chaos, but he underestimated Callan's resolve. In the end, Callan lost her life when protecting the people. losing the love of his life painted Otto's world gray again. Resentful, he chased after Callan's shadow. He tried to give this sad story a happy ending as she would have wanted. He sounded the horn of revolution with his wisdom and cleansed the remaining evil with his hands. People sang his accomplishments and soldiers admired his resourcefulness. As cheers of victory echoed through the silent church, Otto could not help but ask himself if this was enough. In the centuries that followed, the hole inside Otto was still agape. The only way to mend it was to revive the love of his life and the holy maid of the people, Callan Kaslana. In 1496, Otto had no choice but to travel to Shenzhou in search of the legendary Master Phoenix for a chance to revive Callan. He met the fledgling swordswoman Li
Shushan!
and found the reborn
Wait,
Fuwa.
she's that
And
old?
Fuwa!
But to his surprise,
That's the same Fuwa we
even
know,
the
the
immortal Celestial had regrets and could not bring back
from
departed
500 years ago,
souls.
because
In the end, Otto and Fuwa made a pact. Schicksal would protect Shenzhou in the powerless Fuwa's place, and Fuwa would serve Schicksal.
yeah, that's the
Wow.
same one.
In 1952, the first Honkai eruption broke out. Schicksal captured the
Was the
amnesiac
first.
first Hersher and performed 3 years worth of serial experiments on him, which yielded
The
nothing.
first message.
Otto even approached him in person to persuade him into succeeding to the Schicksal overseer, but failed. To eliminate risks, Otto decided to wipe out the North American branch that was about to discover Schicksal's ugly truth. He launched Honkai fission missiles at New York.
This guy's a
where tens of
villain.
millions
He
lived.
destroyed New York.
Heroes defending freedom and justice stepped forward and crushed Otto's scheme at the cost of their lives. This led to the independence of anti-entropy. This failure taught Otto to take hold of the power to retaliate Honkai, which led to the Clone Project and the Artificial Stigma Project. In 1972, Otto began running
This is
forbidden
the
clone
Evangelion.
experiments in the hope of reviving Callan, but the results were not satisfactory. After injecting the cells of Honkai beast Vishnu,
Vishnu?
the first
Oh.
living batch of Callan clones was born. Otto made them fight one another to death at the end of the survival test. Only the individual numbered A310 rejected this absurd order. Her kindness in valuing life and her courage to defy her maker shocked Otto. He took A310 into his family and named her Teresa Apocalypse. Meanwhile, Otto established the Tower of Babylon laboratory to study artificial stigmata. Countless gifted children were taken from their parents and subjected to inhumane experiments day and night.
Yeah.
Insurmountable
This is a long time ago.
and
Yeah,
hatred
how
against
many did he
humanity
kill? Like,
nourished these Honkai
he's killed so
vessels.
many people.
At last, Siren, the second Hersher, was born. Otto mustered Valkyrie troops to subdue the Hersher, dived into her sentience with the help of Fuwa, and received revelation from the will of Honkai. After many great sacrifices were made, Otto gave the order to launch Honkai fission missiles at Siberia,
He's destroying
to
every
bury
country.
retreat deep beneath the scorched snowfield.
Ultimate villain.
Yeah.
Otto's resurrection project gradually took shape due to the guidance from above. For several years, Otto tried to create the most promising clone with Kiana Kaslana and Siren's genes for the second Hersher to possess upon return. He transplanted the core of the second Hersher to the test subject numbered K423. The longing for Cecilia gave her life. After being taken to Saint Freya by
And
Hina,
that's how the story
the love she
started.
felt and the bond
So
she
that's what we
made
didn't know, like where she came
to
from.
love this world and those around her.
Wait, she's just
Watching
like
Kiana move
the
along
one he
the path
knew.
designed.
The
Otto
mom.
knew when she began to believe she
But
would
technically,
never
that's
know
not her mom because he made
was
her
when he
with
could
her genes.
advance
But
the
yes, she
plan.
kind of is.
Yeah.
In the illusory Tower of Babylon, the girl's despair and longing for motherly love facilitated the Hersher persona's awakening. Fuhua took her back to Shixal. The experiment pod confined her once again. Facing the pod, Otto's eyes only showed a hunger for the Hersher of the Void's power. As Otto injected enormous Honkai energy into K423, Hersher of the Void returned. Otto saved the dying Fuhua and told her his plan. Looking into Fuhua's furious eyes, Otto paused for a short yet long moment and pulled the trigger. Everything went according to his plan. Himeko burned up herself to tear through Siren's will. Kiana's sentience returned to the body of the Hersher. To obtain a Hersher of the Void who could command the power with human will, Otto trampled emotions and disregarded lives.
Also, like a villain.
Otto believed that love and emotional bonds could evoke miracles, but he never respected nor honored them. So far, Callan's revival was only missing a key, Cosmic Juggernaut's beacon. Previously, to reach the imaginary tree that governed how worlds worked, Shixal cracked the legend of King Arthur and found the key of infinity that offered space travel in the River Thames.
That's
But
where
was
it is right now.
incomplete. Durandal passed Pioneer Sue's test by chance and received information and experience as numerous as sand grains in the Ganges. To complete Cosmic Juggernaut, Otto struck a deal with World Serpent's leader. He traded Void Archives for Cosmic Juggernaut's beacon. When the Hersher of Dominance and Hyperion were locked in battle, he took the Theater of Domination and thousands of cores in secret. At last, the fully prepared Otto returned to the beginning. Kolisten, where Shixal's blood and tears were buried. It would become the end of his long journey.
Oh, so he
On
finally
the other
achieved
side of
it.
the stage, Valkyries had readied themselves as well. Teresa would succeed as the Shixal Overseer and lead the newborn Shixal toward a bright future. Bronya would shoulder the weight of the Welt name for the Hersher of Reason's path.
Will,
that
young
stretched to
Will.
her. Fuhua concluded a feud that spanned centuries, so she could embrace yesterday as a human and open the door to tomorrow. Kiana broke free from the shackles of fate and created a trail of flames that would guide them forward with her friends. Durandal broke through the barrier of Kaslana and earned a new heritage that only belonged to her. Valkyries were eager to settle accounts with Otto. Indeed,
She has
they
to open
won.
now.
Their crushing victory was a heavy blow to Otto.
Otto lost.
What they did not know was that their growth, their resolve, and even the joy of winning were also part of Otto's plan.
What was his plan
What he
still?
planned for in the past 500 years was but a bargaining chip to attain death and a
Oh,
new
so he was meant to die, so he could go
Yeah.
back.
After being defeated by Valkyries, Otto broke free from Imaginary's control
Holy
momentarily.
shit.
Plan the 500-year
The world's wedge with all the false god's power to create infinite possibilities.
But in every possibility, she still dies.
Otto left
So
his
all of
last
this 500
message.
years for nothing.
His sentience
Yeah,
finally
this is actually kind of
dissipated
sad for
in
him.
the still time space.
Justice for Otto. Justice for Otto.
To different people, Otto perhaps means different things.
Oh.
But to Otto himself, all rights and wrongs are transient. He has attained eternal peace. His life as a fool is finally over.
He's like eyes and Azor, I mean, everything. Like, he's multiple villains in one.
Holy
That is so
shit.
good.
Is this whoever's the best villain of all time?
Yeah.
If that's the anime, it's actually top 3 anime of all time.
Exactly one of the best villains. Like this would
Yeah,
be
villains,
this would be
story
a
and
peak
everything.
anime arc. If it was an arc,
Like,
Yeah.
it would dip most anime. Especially the current
all the
sort
other
of
stuff
anime.
as well, like the chemical kind of stuff, like,
Holy shit,
Otto,
that
like-
was so good.
Otto is the best.
He's one of whoever's best characters of all time.
yeah.
Holy
Like-
shit.
The best character. I hope he comes back.
And you're the last show of the day.
What was it called?
Forever stay true to yourself. Never soon try to tell yourself.
Oh, I made something.
What?
Baby
すごい
piano.
わ、キアナ。
Baby
そう
piano.
知るようになったのね。
さすがキアナだ。この子はお前にだな。大きくなったらきっと天命最強のバルキリーになれるぞ。
そんなことはいいの。無事に大きくなってくれたら、それでいい
It's a
から。
bamboo.
勇敢な不毛のお話が聞きたい。
20回も聞いたんだ。もう覚えただろう。
パパに読んでほしいの。
あ、そうそうそうだ。
みたいに強くなりたい。
No?
わかったわかった。
You
読む
like
よ。
that?
読んだら見るんだぞ。
Wait, no.
約束する。
No.
That's all right.
No. That person was from 500 years ago, so how can they be linked to Kiana?
Is that Otto? Is that Otto?
パパとママより
No, it's a bit confusing.
What is happening?
私は出発する準備ができた。あなたは？
The Callan Castellana or whatever, the one Otto was trying to bring back, that's not Kiana's mom, I think. They come because she got hanged and died, so how could she give birth to Kiana?
行きましょう、クリス。
Krishna? Oh, Krishna.
That's like Hindu gods, isn't it?
Yeah.
私たちは勝たなければいけません。
We might get a law video on her explaining
Holy
everything.
shit.
But Otto best villain,
Otto's best villain, best character, best everything.
and then Igacha game is the best villain.
Yeah. He's so sick, man.
Oh, so
Oh,
sick.
they could actually make something about him. Like,
500 years, he plurred all of that. He went through the first impact, the second impact, the third Honkai impact,
holy shit.
and then in the end, he touched that tree. That you know that tree's related to Genshin, Honkai, ZZ,
yeah.
everything.
Totally, yeah.
There's infinite possibilities.
So that's why he went in that and went through every possibility.
in like
Crazy.
matches in mind. Like,
So that means in Storio, that Himeko is probably gonna die if she died in this verse.
Damn.
Because
Oh.
every character is meant to die. Like it doesn't matter what verse or what parallel universe
Actually,
you're in.
they just died.
Yeah, it works like that as well. So like, you in another parallel universe, if you're gonna die at like 60, you would die at 60 there as well.
Damn.
you wouldn't.
I
Yeah?
thought it would be different.
It would be different.
No, so you die at the same time,
no.
but in a different way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, at the same time, but in a different way.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you might get pieced up by a Glock, drive by. Could be different ways. Who knows?
Damn.
Crazy.
Damn.
You guys, those are the animated shorts. Those are good shorts. Like holy shit, what was the best? Was it DMCs? Was it Shiraya? Rap, Spicy, and Noobs. You can like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought of these animated shorts, and make sure to press the bell button. And guys, we're trying to hit 2K subs, so please subscribe, support us, guys. We love you. Peace.
Peace.